Hello, my name is Keshwani. That's K-E-S-H-W-A-N-I, Keshwani. I have been solving math problem for GMAT out of this book here, GMAT Review, the official guide. If you do not have this book, buy it immediately at mba.com. The problem that I'm about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 168, problem solving number 123. Let's take a look at it. It says that the price of lunch for 15 people was 207, including a 15% gratuity. Alright. So we are leaving behind a 15% tip, and we are told that the price for the lunch was $207. $207 for 15 people. So first thing I'm going to do is find out the price per person. Keep in mind that this price includes the 15% tip, because I think what they're looking for is the price per person without the tip. What was the average price per person, excluding the gratuity? Alright. So let's find out what is the price per person. So I'm not going to waste my time trying to figure out 207 divided by 15, the longhand, and figure out the exact amount. It's not necessary. Don't waste your time like that. 15 goes into 20 once. We have 5 left behind. 5 and 7 become 57, which is close enough for me to be 60. Why 60? Because 60 goes evenly into 15. So it's about $14. I'm going to make a note here that the price per person without the gratuity is about $14. Price per person is about $14, and this is without the tip. What is the question asking? What's the price per person excluding the tip? But before I do my work, let me quickly look at the answer choices, which is what I always do. I write down, literally on the scratch paper that I have there, I write down the letters A, B, C, D, E. Only takes a couple of seconds. I don't write down anything next to them, but I write down the letters and I start chopping down the letters, which anything that does not make any sense. Here, now I know that the price per person is $14 without the tip, and since they're asking for the price per person excluding, this is not without the tip, this is including tip. This amount includes tip. Since I know that the price per person is $14, which includes the tip, therefore the price, whatever it is per person, without the tip, has to be less than 14. Does it make sense to you, right? If we just calculated that the price per person is $14, which includes the 15% tip, and since they're looking for the price per person excluding the tip, then whatever that price is per person has to be less than 14. Let's see what the answer choices are. That tells me that I can cross out E, which is 15.87. I can cross out D because it's exactly 14. And I'm also going to cross out C. I'm going to cross out C because C is 13.8. That is too close to 14. The price without the tip is not going to be 13.8. Then that leaves the tip of 20 cents. You're not going to leave a tip of 20 cents on a $13 meal, $14 meal, if you're going to leave 15%. 10% of $14 is $1.40 for crying out loud. It's not going to be 20 cents. This is too large. The answer has to be either B or A. What does B say? B says $12 and A says $11.73. I'm going to try B. I'm going to pick B and see if it works. If it turns out that B is still too large, then I know the answer is A. I'm either going to get lucky with B, B is going to work, in which case the answer is B. Of course, I know that. If it doesn't work, then I know the answer is A because B is going to be too large. We're going to see in a second. So I'm going to pretend that the price per person is $12. I'm just going to pretend. I do not know yet. Pretend. Okay? I don't know if that's the answer. I'm just going to pretend. And since there are 15 people, 15 times 2 is 30. 3 and 3. 15 times 1 is 15 plus 3 is 18 rather. So this is the price of the dinner without the tip. This is the price of dinner without the tip. So I'm going to add 15% tip to it. How do I figure out 15% of 180? I'm not going to waste my time again. I've seen people sit in the exam, in the actual exam, sitting there going like this. Multiplying 180 by 1.15, by 0.15 to figure out what is 15% of 18. That is a bloody waste of time. Do not do that. You got to take the exam in a smart way. So, I know 10% of 180 is 18. So I'm going to make a note here. That's 10%. And I know half of 18 is 9. So there you go. That amount, this plus this amount, must be 15%. I'm going to add them all up, see what happens. If I get 207, I'm fine. 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 9 is 7. Oh, there you go. That's a good sign already. Ends in 7. That's what I need here. 7. And then carry 1. 0. And 2. Voila. We hit a jackpot. B is the answer. That's it. That's all. We are done. I hope you found this helpful. This is how I solve the problem in the exam. This is how I take my exam. One does not sit there and do actual every calculation. That takes forever. If you wish to buy my DVDs, or if you wish to hire me for personal private tutoring, I'm located in Connecticut. In either case, go to my website, www.prep4GMAT.com. Send me an email and we'll talk. Alright? I hope you found this helpful. Thank you.